Hey guys, welcome to SE Custom Designs. I wanted to share with you the progress. By the way, this is SE Custom Designs. And so we're just adding on to the series in making these units here for bed and breakfast. And so I came across an issue with my planer, and it's the first time I ever used it. Let's just point you over in this direction. That is an amazing planer. Well, when I was doing the real small pieces, I had horrible snipe that occurred in the small pieces. And it's, if you don't know what snipe is, it's basically making a valley into the wood. And this is such a short piece that it was a no-brainer that that was going to happen. It is a known issue with planers. So, however, that being said, these longer pieces, I am so thrilled right now that I was able to plane them. And really what we're doing are two different things at the same time. We're sanding them as well, better than sanding actually, because it's like crystal, it's like glass down here. Okay, so these guys here, I blew through them in no time, and now what I had to do, I'm at the end of the stack now, but I wanted to show you what my solution was to get the snipe out of these small pieces. I only did it like 4 or 5 with about 6 of them, and that was even feeding them through like this, one after the other, right? That's what you're supposed to do, is not have any voids between the pieces. That didn't work out either. So perhaps some of you can chime in there out there and let me know what it is that you're doing to so at any rate, so what I did is what I'm doing is to get rid of the snipe is I have a 40 grit sandpaper in here, and I'm basically planing them down. Okay, so I'm able to get that snipe out. Plus I'm doing all the sides with this 40 grit paper here. Okay, and it's doing a pretty decent job. And what I'll do is after I'm done with this, I'll put the 20 grit paper on. But let me just give you a little bit of demo. This is the dragster model. I have 11,000 hits on this model. So folks must be very interested in this model. And it's very, very lightweight. It doesn't have a ton of power, but as long as you know that and how to work with it, then you're good. This configuration I have now with the handle across, this adjusts, okay? I have it across like this. I can simply set it down on my bench, and I have this material here, which is great for sanding, so you don't mar your wood. It's holding this in place, and all I do is turn it on, lock it, and I go for it. I'll show you how easy it is. That's how easy it was, my friends. And so now we'll go on to the next level, and we'll go ahead and put the 20 grit sandpaper on there. Now at one point, you may have noticed that this needs a little bit more, that I put the piece down with the wrong orientation of the grain. I was not going with the grain, I went against it. Actually, that can be an added feature that folks are looking for, just that real rough sawn look to the wood. So that was that. So at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the 120 grit. And if you haven't seen this model being worked with, be sure to always unplug your tools. It's this simple. You're going to lift out on this lever here. I'm telling you, they did an amazing job with this belt sander. It's called it's a Black & Decker Dragster model. I hope they don't discontinue this because it's a winner. So yeah, that was 40 grit, and I have a 20 grit sitting right here. Let's go ahead and put this guy on. Okay, and to adjust it, it's quite easy. So you lock the lever down, and to adjust it, you just want to give it a real quick, I unplugged it for safety, a real quick spin, and there's a knob right here that you're going to twist, and that sets the belt. And that's how easy that is. Hey, thanks. This is just a quick, we'll add this on to the series of making the bed and breakfast unit, and we'll call it a day for that one. Thanks, guys.